And there we go again. It's game number 2, Clarity versus TiC in the style at a semi-serious quarterfinals. We're Hefla TV, I'm Heflamoke myself, and couchor is with me. Let's hop into the draft.
Yeah, we can see one change already in the bans with Clarity banning out the Ancient Aberration because they don't have the first pick. And that ultimate is just something you don't want to fight up against. So it completely makes sense to ban it out. Whereas Tailies compete, they go once again with the Invoker as well as the Ember Spirit bans. So will Clarity now ban out the Lycan, or are we gonna see one?
Nope.
Nope,
No
guess not.
liking. No liking whatsoever. But that makes space for more heroes though. Like, I mean, the Center Warner now fought his way into like the first picks. That might be an option. Also, like, I don't know, it's pretty strange because in the CIS teams so far we have... Okay.
Okay.
No, like, okay, first pick Luna. I'm out of here. See ya.
I don't know if I like that first pick. I mean, Clarity now, they have the options of the Centaur, of the Dazzle, Batrider, maybe even the Visage if they want to go for it, although... Although Nyx Assassin is also there, so there's just so many heroes they can choose from. Yeah, like the Doom, and if Luna gets doomed up, what the hell is she gonna do in the fight?
Pretty much nothing. Well, I guess, I mean, the right clicks are still there, but like there's no Eclipse coming out for sure. Simply for that reason, yeah, I guess the Doom is nice, but to be honest, the Doom is not the best hero against Luna after all. I mean, it's really just the Eclipse you take out there. If she's really super farmed whatsoever, then a Doom won't help after all. But it's really
Well,
nice for the early ganks.
it takes out the Moonglaves as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
So, well, only one target right click, and the Luna actually has to get really close. Plus, I really doubt that the Doom will be the only core that Clarity is gonna go for, as they do pick up the Visage after all. So, the Batrider is still in the pool, and Nature's Prophet gonna be picked up by Tails Complete, and they're going for the push.
Yeah, finally we see Nature's Prophet coming out. Now the question is, like, does Clarity answer to this? Do they go for counter push? Or does TiC actually get the lineup they need to actually make this work?
Well, I mean, at the moment, Clarity, they have like zero counter push. Like, absolutely zero. If you maybe, I mean, maybe they have the familiars of the Visage, but it's not the best thing ever to just go for the counter. So, I mean, Tail is complete. They have the opening at the moment that they actually could get those early towers, get the early gold lead, maybe a fast PKB on the Luna as well.
Yep,
And
could be possible, but yeah, they definitely need counter push. If TiC is going even for more push, they have to think about something. I mean, right, last game we saw that TiC wanted to go for some early game with, like, I mean, as soon as the Axe and the Centaur, they get, you know, the Blink Dagger initiation and Mirana going for some right clicks whatsoever, but it didn't work out after all. At 28 minutes, like, Clarity just turned it around with the farmed Axe, with the farmed, not the Axe, with the farmed Nags and the farmed Alchemist. So, yeah, I don't know, they have to think about how they draft this through now, because if they go for push, they have to this time actually succeed into finishing this game within the time window given by your draft.
yeah, it's always kind of risky if you go for the pushing strategy, but then again, Luna does scale really well to the late game, as does actually the Nature's Prophet. He does need more items to get it, and usually they don't go for the heavy right click, they go for like Necrobook into Sheepstick or something of the sort. But of course, Nature's Prophet can still go for the right click as well if he wants to, so even though they have the push, they still have some late game as well.
You know what I liked, that like by default Valve actually made Nature's Prophet giving like that escape button has the ability to quickly avoid death. Like, I have no idea how that is, like, except like if you count TPing out as like quickly avoiding death, then yeah, sure. But like after all, like he's not really a hero that is known for, I don't know, surviving that easily. If he gets caught out, he will pretty much die in just a couple of hits. But anyway, we have to talk about the bans coming out.
Yeah, Clarity taking out the Viper as well as the Nyx Assassin, so I mean, with the Viper ban, I'm guessing that maybe they go for the Storm Spirit, so I don't know what the Viper ban is all about, to be honest. But I guess they might pick up something that
The Nyx,
hates
the
to get
Life Stealer
slow.
is still in the pool.
Yeah,
They could
actually,
go for it
might.
again. Now with Storm Spirit, that would make even more sense.
Are they gonna run the Doom jungle then? Well, they might. I mean, why not? So it's definitely possible with the Storm Spirit, like you said. But Tail is complete. They're just 100% all out push. They pick up the Pugna now.
Yep. I mean, the Luna there as a backup for later in-game, but like till then, the Nature's Prophet, Pogna, so much pushing power already coming out. The question is, what else do they go for? Do we see, I don't know, there's still a Death Prophet that could be in, a Rasta support for the wards. There's so much you can still do in, at least in the
Yeah.
pushing section.
I mean, if they went for like Rasta, Venomancer now, that would be GG push.
Yep,
It's like
definitely.
it would be really strong. I mean, I guess there's a Leshrac option as well, but you need some stun to actually follow the splitter up with, so not the best option, as well as you have to get the early levels into the Diabolic Edict. So, like, Shadow Shaman would be really good, also for the lockdown on the Storm Spirit as well as the Mirana.
It's
And
a
no,
Venom
pick up the
and
Venom, yeah.
Yep, little Plague Ward wall is coming out there, so this is another source of pushing.
But so far, I mean, the only thing they're lacking actually quite heavily is lockdown. The only stun for their team currently is Luna's Lucent Beam. So-
You count that as a stun?
Well, it does. It is a
It's a
stun.
mini
I mean,
stun, yeah.
yeah, but it's
The
at
emphasis
least
is on
something to
mini.
stop the TP with. But at the moment, even though the Pugna does do a reasonable amount of burst damage with the Nether Blast, but if Venomancer just slows somebody up, they're like, hell, we're gonna TP out, or the Storm Spirit, Ball Lightning out, Mirana Leap. So it's, I mean, they do have a ton of push, but will it be enough? As Clarity, they ban out the Dazzle now, so they don't want the heal to keep the creep waves alive. But like you predicted before, that Rasta ban would have been better, I think.
Yep, but I don't know, yeah, Rasta would be still an option. Then you have to run the Pugna mid, I guess. I mean, the Pugna could be still, he could be played in like a semi-support role whatsoever. Nature's Prophet on the off lane, then Luna Pugna, Venomancer, Death Prophet in mid. That would be an option, but I don't think they go for it.
I don't think so either, although it is a possibility at Clarity they go for the Rubik and Witch
What?
Doctor. Well,
Witch
it does
Doctor?
it does keep the creeps alive with the heal. It's really mana efficient on the first level, so
Okay,
I
but it's still a very
guess-
interesting pick because where's the synergy? I mean, I don't know. Like, the Witch Doctor pick does not really make sense to
I
me.
think the Witch Doctor won't even land a Maledict unless there's some target sprouted up by
Yeah.
the Nature Prophet.
Sprouted. Oh, I mean, I guess they have to slow. They have to Gale by the Venomancer and the Decrapify. That could actually help them to set something up. But like, yeah, he has to really on target with the Maledict. But then again, we saw many Witch Doctors in, I know, the couple games we had with Witch Doctor, and like they all skipped Maledict completely. They just went for stun and the Voodoo Restoration, and that's pretty much all they did. But anyway, we have to fast introduce the teams. On the Radiant side this time, we have Zigapons on the Luna hitting. Oh, this is aggressive try, I guess. And yeah, Dango is on the Venomancer, KFP is on the Pugna, Nature's Prophet being played by Leto, and last but not least, it's DT on the Witch Doctor.
And for Clarity on the Dire side, Fresti playing the Mirana, so carry Mirana IDs with Aeon's Hate on the Doom, Law playing the Storm Spirit with Mama Club on the Rubik, and the last one being Tendo on the Visage. So it looks like it's gonna be an either off lane Doom or just safe lane Doom with an aggressive tri lane with the Mirana.
Did you mention Frosty on the Mirana?
Yeah. Yep, first one.
Really?
Yep.
I think you sort of being
No,
racist right now there.
No, I called him out first.
Okay, then it's just me being half asleep or something. I mean, after all, it's early morning, Saturday, early morning, and I'm feeling horrible. Like my little electrolytes plus H2O didn't work out. I'm still strange in my head.
Well, I think you need like a repair beer.
Yeah, no, like yeah, we actually call it in like in Germany we call it the counter beer.
Yeah.
The beer the next morning that actually helps you to get back on track. But no, I had no counter beer whatsoever. The only thing I have is a lot of cigarettes, and I don't know, I ate cheese and salami and stuff just to get some electrolytes up, but it's just not working. My head is, yeah. I think ibuprofen is the
counter
next
beer
step.
it is, man.
No, ibuprofen is the next thing. I'm not gonna go for beer.
Oh man, easiest solution.
Easy solution, yeah, for the Estonian alcoholic mind, maybe.
And I wouldn't know, well, at least I wouldn't know from recent experiences for like a few years already.
What? You don't drink alcohol?
Well, I drink, but it's like 4 beers a month or something.
Okay. That is like, yeah, that's the German average per hour.
Yeah, I mean, I had that phase when I was younger, but I mean, it's kind of an useless activity for me.
You're still young?
No, I'm,
Jesus.
I'm 23, man. I'm
That's
getting
so
old.
young.
Getting old!
You're getting old, like, oh my god, you're not even 30, and you're already talking about old.
Yeah, well, I'm old in spirit, okay? I don't go out, I don't drink, I don't do anything, man.
Yeah,
Just
you just
behind
cast
my
all
computer.
day and everything. Oh my god. Anyway, I think we have to talk about the game. We see one sentry ward already coming out, and it's gonna block that small camp here. And so far, yep, there's just one observer coming out by the Radiant side. Traditional one here on the high ground, giving vision to the top rune. And, well, at the moment they go for... Is this like early pushing train? Like, I mean, really, is this early pushing train?
What the hell?
Look at this!
Before the creeps spawn, what the hell? They go with the plague wards.
Yeah, they
and they're
just do
blasted,
the damage.
though. They're going for the heal just to keep the treants alive for a little while longer. What the hell are we seeing, man?
This is...
They're just going all out. They don't give one crap about anything. The tower already down to half HP. This tactic, I mean, I have to say I love it, although Pagna getting really low on mana already. But this tower is gonna go down before the 30-second mark. Are you kidding me? That's the fastest tower ever.
Okay, I like that strategy. So TiC coming out with some nice perks. The only problem is now they've been 5-man whatsoever. I mean, they get that nice starting gold, but now they have to spread out into the lanes, get fast at experience. Like Clarity had the advantage getting, yep, pretty much all that experience. So
I don't know if it's actually worth it because, yeah, like you said, they lost XP. Pagna as well as the Nature's Prophet actually almost all the gold they got from the tower they had to waste on a TP now, as well as use mana for it, but
it's I mean it's still nice because the Rubik is now there. I mean the Doom, oh actually Doom went into the jungle just to get a creep, but not having the tower there, like being fast there and being able to answer to whatever ganks coming out, it's not bad after all. So it's a nice start for the tri lane, but then again, as I said, they had to be really fast back to their lanes because the enemies they face at the moment, they're already level 2 while they were just level 1. So yeah, but still I like the approach of them like going for all out pushing. They just...
well, I mean, it's really good just for the fact that they use the side pull of the Radiant side now. Otherwise that lane would have been at the tier 2 tower, which would have made it really risky for TiC to continue, but that one side pull just making sure that the creep equilibrium is at the area where the tier 1 tower used to stand. It's so weird. I mean, 30-second tower kill, what the hell. But they're going, oh, Ruby gets slowed down by the Venom skill. Telekinesis used as well, but it doesn't help for anything. A few more right clicks, they leave the kill for Luna. Very nicely done.
I love how Luna was like even going back a bit, and she was like, oh yeah, this is already a kill, but no, it actually needed quite something, so she's using the Lucid Beam there. But yeah, and now Nature's Prophet being in trouble there on the bottom lane.
Yeah, the arrow does miss though, unfortunately. Nicely dodged by Nature's Prophet.
Yep.
Having the early boost.
It's a nice joking around by the Furin there.
Oh, a nice regen room by Storm Spirit. Unfortunately, no ultimate for him yet, as he is level 4, but... oh, Tango going so aggressive, just on the harass for the Doom. The Clarity is active, but the Doom doesn't get in range, actually uses the Shockwave now to take care of the Clarity, but there should be enough mana on the Venomancer, and this Observer Ward doesn't look like it's gonna get countered soon either.
No, it's a very aggressive one, and I'm actually curious if they keep on pushing here that tier 2. Theoretically they could. I mean, Clarity at the moment they run dual lanes, and simply for that reason, like the tri lane might be successful, but there's already an answer. The Mirana is coming in.
I mean, it's really hard to go for the tier 2 that early on with the rotations coming in, but there's the Telekinesis. Will there be an arrow? It completely misses, so The timing not spot on and Doom not able to do anything. But that's 4 heroes now on the top side, which means Nature's Prophet, free farm, free XP.
Yeah, he's really gonna be happy. That was a strange answer, to be honest. Like, rotating with both, I mean, the Visage I think would have been enough. Like, seriously, the Visage, just going for it. But yeah, we see Smoke rotating into mid right now.
The Law might be in trouble. Paralyzing Cask with the Venom Scale as well. Nether Blast just for the burst damage. A few more right clicks that should be enough. And he's still alive. And nice deny.
Okay.
Well, one downside of going for a Venomancer, having that damage over time, having the possibility of the enemies denying your kills, so really nicely done, although I think that the Storm Spirit, he might not have gone down anyway, because there's no Poison Sting and level 1 Venom Scale actually doesn't do any damage.
Yep, definitely, but I still like it simply for the fact that he's still taken out for a couple seconds, so that gives like the Pugna the heads up. I mean, Storm Spirit is already level 5, Pugna is about to hit level 5. That, like, you know, that's giving him like the little edge he needs after they went for this early rush there.
Yeah, and now the tri-lanes have completely swapped around for both teams actually. But the Nature's Prophet is also on the bottom lane with his Treants level 2. They're gonna go for the tier 1 tower on the bottom by the looks of it.
Yep.
And I don't think Clarity can actually react. I don't think they have the TPs to do so yet. The supports are too poor. Actually, Visage is TPing in, but this tower taking heavy damage already. With double Treants, level 2 Lunar Blessing, as well as the Plague Wards. All they can hope for is a deny, but they don't get it then. Paralyzing Cask does go out, but oh, the Venom Scale misses, but those bounces around the Doom might go down. Uses the Scorched Turf as well. And actually does survive the Telekinesis Tango. Gonna go down under the tower. Visage gets the kill.
Yeah, that was a bit too greedy by the Venomancer. Like, Mirana is now pushing the other lane, but like, if they want to, they could just keep going. The only problem is they're sort of out of mana. That's the biggest problem. Nature's Prophet, he needs... Yeah, he's just halfway for the next trees with his mana pool. So, yeah, they have to back off, get some new mana for the next push.
And like you said, the mana is quite an issue for them. And that's like really a surprise for me that the Venomancer isn't gonna go rush the Arcane Boots just to keep the push going. He's going for a straight up mech, but having a mech as well as trying to spam out the Plague Wards on a Venomancer with no Arcane Boots, I mean, he won't have any mana to do so, so I think the Arcane Boots would have been way better.
I mean, the problem is the Witch Doctor is going full support now, but he's also not going for the Arcanes because he's the one buying wards and everything. So, yep, they definitely need one set of Arcane Boots on them. And now I think we're gonna see a tier 1 rush mid. They really want to finish those tier 1s before even the 10-minute mark.
Yeah, but there are 2 heroes smoked up. Visage has the level 3 Soul Assumption, so if Law actually jumps in, they might be able to burst one hero down really fast. It's not like there are too many stuns or anything to stop them, but that creep wave. And Law, there's the Moonlight Shadows as well. Oh, they're catching them off guard. Doom coming in from the side. Electric Vortex onto the Witch Doctor. They get one kill. Nice stomp onto 2 heroes as Pugna goes down as well. And Clarity, they're starting their own comeback of sorts now. They won't give away the towers for free. They get 2 kills in return. And
but they have to play 5 in Dota for this answer though. Like, it's... Of course, yeah, you just got 2 kills there, but for what cost? Like, nobody is farming. Now they go back and TiC, if they wanted to, they can just come again.
Yeah, well, I guess that much is true, because they definitely are coming again. They just don't care at all. And with the Storm Spirit having to back off now as well, he is still halfway towards home. So the Pugna Nether Blast level 3. It should be enough. Then again, Rubik just trying to divert the creeps if however possible, but doesn't look like he's gonna manage. Oh, nice cliff.
But
that's about all it is.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna rotate as well. Glass Luna just split pushing like a boss at the meantime.
Yep, it's really nice because it's actually giving the Luna time now. The Luna is going for stats, like she's rushing drums at the moment. So getting that stats up so she's able to early fight.
Oh, they're going for the Visage as well, although the Grave Chill way too much for them to handle. Visage runs away and TP's coming in. Mirana is as well. Can you fish an arrow maybe as Tomb comes in from the side, but he doesn't have the ultimate, nor does he have mana for the War Stomp. So this Tomb not doing too much. As there's a nether ward down as well, they can't even spam spells on Clarity. As Law, he's running in, going for the nether ward. Arrow misses as well, so...
Yeah, they have
Just
to
a Mexican
answer again
standoff.
S5, and now that they see the rotation, they just head off. So, actually, interesting approach by TiC. I really like the playstyle they go for at the moment. Like, I mean, they're 5-manning, but like they're okay. Let them answer. Let them not farm. They have to answer to those pushes against the towers. And now, the Clarity starts to spread out again. They just come again.
And that's actually gonna be a completed drums on Luna rather soon as well, which will give them extra attack speed at least a little bit. So with the mass amount of creeps that they have, those towers are gonna fall even faster, and that's the mech finished as well on the Venomancer now. He can't spam out the spells that much, but Pagna, easy tower kill with the Nether Blast, which is gonna be maxed out in one creep, so...
By the way, the Pagna has the Arcane Boot, so there's like the entire mana source, and I really like it. I mean, they group up whatsoever, and now they can go to whatever they want. Luna, I mean, Luna needs the farm. This is like their ticket into the late game if they're not successful with an early pushing strategy. But so far, the pushing strategy is working out. I mean, we had a 6-minute cliff coming out. Like, what, minute 1, tier 1 went down, and now they're gonna rotate into another tier 2. So the pushing strategy, I definitely like it.
It's definitely hugely successful at the moment. And the deal with their push strategy is that they can actually go on the tier 3s as well really early on, because the Nether Blast can be spammed from the low ground without actually endangering himself too much. Just every time the Nether Blast comes off cooldown, you go in, put the blast down, offers the treants to
There's
tank
the
things
Moonlight
up.
Shadow.
They want to catch something, but I don't think they will. The TP's coming in, Law is there, but there's the Sentry as well. Electric Vortex with the Doom onto the Luna. Luna gets brought down immediately, or really, there's the mech, but it goes down to the Soul Assumption in the end. But a nice Venom scale, game out, onto 2 heroes in the meantime. There's the Starstorm as well, it won't be enough though as we Decrepified up, gonna fall down to the Nether Blast. And they don't care about the kills as much, just want the tower, which gets denied by the Doom. So nice deny, but they might get the
go
easy
again.
No.
Is the Storm? He was sort of waiting. Also with the double damage, he could have gone for it. But yeah, Luna goes down. Like, I don't know, in return they get the tower and a Visage kill. It's not too bad of a trade actually. Like, considering that their strategy is just based around pushing early whatsoever.
Yeah, getting the deny definitely helped Clarity, but in the end the tower did fall down anyway, so map control lost from that aspect already, and only one tier 2 remaining. And I think TiC actually, I really thought they're gonna rotate into the Roche, not the tier 2 before. I mean, there were 5-men middle, would have been an easy Roche, they had the treants already as well. Well, they don't want to risk it, they're just gonna go for some more push as Nature's Prophet is working towards his Necro Book.
Yeah, but it's really sad to see if you compare the items with each other. Like, there's nothing coming out on Clarity's side at the moment. Like, the Doom just got a Midas, but like, hell, what's the Midas gonna do?
Well, he does need to catch up in levels. I mean, in that regard it will help, and I guess attack speed carry Doom, although he's going for a mech, so no carry coming out there.
No, it's just the fact that, like, if you have such a early rushing team, like, the Midas won't give you anything. Like, there's no utility whatsoever, and oh, they want to go for the Storm, or just no, they just shoot him off.
But top lane, Vish is actually going in, they see the Pagna as well, Nature's Prophet, Grave chilled up, Mirana, nice tree and block, so no arrow and leap out as they have to back off. The Familiar coming in for a stun, but might fall down afterwards. I think they're gonna get the Familiar kill.
I don't think they even want to go for it.
Yeah, they just go, oh, hasted, Luna with the Eclipse, just bursts down Mirana, no leap. Goes on cooldown and easy pick off with that haste rune.
Yep, and this looks like the last tier 2 getting now pressured. Like, in return, like Law and Mama Club, they're actually going for the tier 1. The cliff is coming out for Radiant side now, but there is no actually there is a cliff for the Dire side, but they're not gonna use it because they know there's even potential that they go for the tier 3. And to be honest, like, if they wanted to, they can just slow siege. I mean, look at mid, they can't even push down that tier 1 against simply creeps, and now we see exactly coming out what we expected. There is the siege coming in on the tier 3.
Yeah, the only way Clarity can actually stop this push is by just winning a team fight, because they don't have something like a Keeper of Light counter push. Oh, Arrow does hit Luna, but won't matter too much, as Paralyzing Cast gonna come out, pounce a couple of times around as well. Actually, Mirana has to use the leap, so it's on 30 seconds cooldown once again, as this tier 2 tower, or tier 3 rather, down to quarter of an HP. Glyph gets popped already, and they just don't have the counter push to actually kill off the creep. Oh, Electric Vortex onto the Luna, but he's still alive. There's the mech as well. Nether Ward doing so much as the Doom already got used, but they won't get the kill for it. There's the ultimate of the Witch Doctor. Leto actually falls down to the Starstorm, but the tier 3 also falls down, and those Venomancer wards are plenty there. And they're just getting healed up with a level 2 Voodoo Restoration. Or actually, Witch Doctor might be in trouble, but a nice Lucent Beam. Nether Ward as well. Oh, they get the kill onto the Pagna with the Electric Vortex. Arrow does miss. Just barely on the Venomancer, and Law gonna fall down on the Storm Spirit. Luna just
want to
right
get
away.
this range tracks. That's all they want to. Stormbite buyback, but oh well.
He wants to go in, but he's completely out of mana now. Doesn't even have mana for a stun. And he has to back off. I think he's gonna fall down. One more Lucent Beam actually will get the kill. They just need to keep the vision. There's a low range sip, a nice War Stomp by the Doom, but the mech comes out by both teams simultaneously. Wow. But Veno gets the kill on the Visage just with the Plague Wards.
Okay, that was interesting to say the least. But yeah, they brought down the range tracks actually. So this is absolutely working out at the moment. And even the trades weren't too bad. Like, I don't know, they used the Doom for the Luna, but she didn't die whatsoever, and the first kill was on the Nature's Prophet, the second on the Pugna. But in the meantime, all the Plague Wards and the Necro won, which is soon to be a Necro too. Like, definitely working out at the moment. I really like that approach of this super early push. 15 minutes in and we're looking at high ground.
Yeah, I think Clarity definitely made a mistake with the draft. With the first 2 picks, it was quite obvious that TiC is gonna go for push, so they didn't pick accordingly. They didn't pick any counter push, and Mirana might be in trouble. There's the first Lucent Beam, of course. She has the leap still, so should be fine. Although Pagna finds him as well. There's the Decrepify, Nether Blast, Nether Ward as well, but the leap comes out and she should be safe. While in the meantime, Dango in big trouble. He might fall down. He uses the mech, uses the Necrobook, uses his ultimate as well. Hits every single hero. And now Luna is there with the Eclipse. They're gonna get the Doom, the ultimate. He doesn't have the mana for it. And everybody's on the run, poisoned up. There's the Lucent Beam. Law drops so low on the Storm Spirit. Visage sprouted up, trapped in. And Rubik, will he go down, or will the Visage Familiars kill off Luna? Actually, yes, they will. And Mama Club also making his escape, so the push stopped for the time being as Leto escapes with 10 HP. 10 HP, my god. But Pagna still on the hunt. The sentry came out too late though. Nether Blast actually hits Frosty, but nice familiar stuns onto the Pagna. Electric Vortex didn't come out, or actually hit on the wrong target. Pagna goes down though. Arrow, or Storm Spirit rather, taking the kill on the Witch Doctor, and they're keeping their melee racks alive.
Yep, that was pretty unlucky there. Like, the Witch Dog went for his ultimate just to kill the Mirana, but like she was in and out of vision there. So, well, I don't know. It was a 4 from back after all, but like TiC definitely not trading better here. Like, they also did not achieve any building damage whatsoever because the fight started so far away from the base. But then again, the Luna she's definitely getting farm up, like, while all this is happening. It's pretty interesting that she keeps constant farm, even though like they have this early pushing strategy.
Yeah, she definitely has been farming up quite a lot, and well, even though that last fight was kind of a disaster for TiC, but that was just purely because the Venomancer completely went in solo, got taken down. But after that, I mean, they still long range sip onto the Leto. They use the Electric Vortex, there's the Soul Assumption as well. They get that 1 kill, and the Nether Ward not enough to stop Law. Paralyzing Cask only bounces once as well, and TP out by the Visage as Law barely makes his escape, and that's the one issue with them. They don't have the stuns to stop the TPs.
Yep, like the Casket plus the Lucent Beam, nothing was ready there. So easy TP out there for the Visage, and nice that he was really aware of like everything being out.
But I think they might get the tier 3 anyway. They have Necrobook level 1 popped by the Venomancer. There's Necro level 1 on Pagna as well. And if Nature's Prophet comes back, he has the Necro level 2, so immediate TP in. But TP coming in by Doom, he's gonna go into the middle of everything. Venomous Scale actually misses, but the ultimate comes off. The Doom is on Pagna. But that ultimate from the Witch is doing so much damage, and Law has to back off on the Storm Spirit now. Sprout up on the Vigi Jazz. Mama Club gets taken down. That's the melee Rex. Mirana has to back off. Just getting so overpowered at the moment.
Yep, definitely. It's very interesting. Like the Witch Dog, unless he gets interrupted, like this ultimate is just driving out everyone. Now the Moonlight Shadow is coming out, but the question is, can they defend it? I mean, 2 set of Necros here, Necro 2s. I know. Let's see.
The arrow hits a creep as well. That was their saving grace. Nice familiar stuns, buying time, but those paralyzing casts bouncing around. There's the Eclipse as well. 2 heroes taken down. Law has to zip away, long range. And Doom is coming back, but no ultimate. He's just eating a creep. Using the Hand of Midas, tracks go down, and they won't get anything for it. This Nether Ward doing so much damage here as well. And now Mirana trying to man-fight using the Starstorm. Venom Scale misses as well, but still the racks are going down, and long range zip in by Law gets the Electric Vortex onto the Luna, but Luna is so tanky. The Creepified up, he's still alive. Law barely escapes, but Aeon's 8 on the Doom going down. Mirana gets 1 kill but falls down for it.
Yeah, for her own life. And that's, I don't know. I don't see any chance there for clarity. And yeah, as I say, there is the GG coming out. Pretty nice approach there by TiC. The first game they had early potential but didn't get it through at all, and then in the second game, like they just go all out pushing. And I also like I don't know, the Witch Dog was a very interesting pick. Like in the draft I was like, okay, how does the Witch Dog fit in here? But like he's healing off the creeps and the heroes, especially early level. It scales quite well. I know, absolutely worked out. We had what, minute 1 tier 1 going down. At 6 seconds they already popped the cliff. Very interesting. And at minute 19 we looked at 2 lanes down of Rex. That's, yeah, amazing game. That means we go into game number 3, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So yeah, game number 3 is coming soon.